Want to know more about the blue economy? Here I'll tell you about the eOceans measurable, trackable, and investible definition. Let's dive in. After centuries of misuse, missed and misinformation, and delayed action, which have significantly depleted our ocean, there is urgent need for activities that help protect, recover, and restore the ocean's health and wealth. That's where the power of the blue economy lies. We already had a well-established definition for the ocean economy, essentially all ocean activities, and the green economy, activities that harm less than their predecessors. So after years of research and consideration, we developed the following definition for the blue economy. It consists of 3 parts. First, activities where success is fundamentally tied to ocean health. Number 2, other blue activities are not displaced. And number 3, there is sufficient data, understanding, and willingness to prioritize ocean health and community well-being. This definition allows activities to be scrutinized, categorized, and quantified as a subset of the ocean economy and separate from the green economy. To be considered as a blue activity, it must first depend on a clean, healthy, and bountiful ocean. But just because it does depend on those things does not necessarily make it blue. Rather, it is a spectrum of blueness. This allows us to track their growth and diversification in relation to ocean health. Blue activities need to be positively correlated with ocean health. These are the activities that, with growth and diversification, will support ocean recovery and restoration. So how do we put the definition into practice? Fishing is a good example because it depends on the ocean's bounty, so it may be blue. But not all fishing is alike. Some have lazily put all fishing in the blue economy category, but a quick think about this will show that's just not the case. For example, fishing companies that specialize in the trade of endangered marine species. Their value increases with decreasing ocean health and abundance. They are not positively correlated and not a blue activity. So each fishing activity falls somewhere along the spectrum. Offshore aquaculture, again, may cause some debate, but it should be seen on a spectrum. If you're unsure and thought all aquaculture sites were alike, I suggest you watch Dan Barber's TED Talk, How I Fell in Love with a Fish. Artificial habitats are a complex edge case that also needs a case-by-case consideration. If they're a strategic piece of infrastructure that supports natural habitat and species with science-based decisions, then it's likely to be considered a blue activity. However, ones that are deployed for habitat offsetting, are opportunistically placed, displace native habitats, ecosystems, or people, or use harmful materials that break down into polluting particles, like plastics and concrete, and don't provide permanent long-term habitat, would not be considered blue activities. Ocean cleanups, they don't depend on ocean health, so they are considered a green activity within the waste management and plastic polluting companies and activities. So those companies and activities would do well to recognize ocean cleanups as a green activity of them. Regardless of the category, every activity needs to be measured and tracked, and not just assumed to be blue because it's in the ocean, because the investments need to be right for the future of our ocean. Moving forward, the Blue Economy Tracker and the Blue Economy Score are on their way to help. They will be exclusively available in the eOceans platform for collaborative, transparent, and real-time tracking. If you're interested in getting the Blue Economy Tracker started to help prioritize your marine spatial planning exercises or investments, please get in touch today. eOceans, for the ocean, for us.